Welcome to the Sice Room, where DMV culture, hip hop, and politics collide. I'm your host, Trey Five, and tonight we talking legacy, we talking accountability, culture wars, and stories that shaping our communities, man. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in with us each and every Tuesday. Y'all know I got the greatest panel in the nation. I got the greatest chat in the world, man. It's the Sice Room. Voila. All right, J. Cole just dropped his double album, The Fall Off, calling it possibly his final studio project. What really caught our attention in the DMV was how he promoted it, selling CDs out the trunk at Howard University, then driving fans around Silver Spring in his Honda Civic, listening to the album together. He got multiple videos from people capturing him all over the city. Does the rollout from Cole feel more authentic and connected to the culture? Or do y'all feel like he's sicing it and it's just like a market employee wrapped in nostalgia?
Damn. I feel like it's a little bit of both. I feel like it's actually not a little bit of both. I feel like it's literally both. I feel like he definitely connected with the culture. But at the same time, it's definitely a great marketing scheme. J. Cole has always been that soul conscious, community tied rapper. Um, and I think he's just, I mean, I feel like just for the culture of music, him taking it back to selling CDs out of the trunk, I feel like that's a great, I mean, music was, especially hip hop and the rap culture, was at its best point when artists was going around selling CDs out of the trunk. And when all of these major distribution platforms came about, it kind of watered the game down to a lot of artists. So, I mean, like I said, I feel like it was a little bit of both. It's definitely keeping them tied to the culture, and for his market, and as far as marketing, it was a great marketing strategy.
I'm glad I get to go early. Am I lagging, y'all? No? Okay. I don't think I disagree. I don't think he's trying to connect to the culture. I'm a Dreamville stan. Like, I love me some J. Cole. I think this is like, he said it, like, this is me. I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to all the shit that, some people used to talk about him and, all the shit he said, how his, even though he's one of the greatest rappers to ever touch a mic, and that's not up for debate. It's kind of monotonous in a way where, like, he's just a great rapper, and it's just like, I think maybe, I don't know, I might just be just the era I grew up in and just like be waiting for some big wow, but I guess the big wow should just be The Boss. My favorite song from that whole, one of my favorite songs is the joint where he was going on a nigga from his hometown. I think it's called Poor Thing. Like, I like that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if everybody really took the time to really listen to that album, but the way it was laid out, it was just such a good story. And for this to be his last studio album, I just think it was a great tie-in to, you know what I'm saying, where he started and going back home. And, you know what I'm saying, think about that, like, really being that nigga, being one of the greatest rappers ever, and you go back to your hometown, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's this local ass nigga talking shit. Like, I just like the way he dragged his nuts and really talked about shit. I don't think it's a marketing employee. J. Cole is independent. Like, I don't ever think nothing he do is like for marketing. I feel like, well, I can't say that because business is still business, but he could sell them shits out his motherfucking trunk for whatever he want. All that money going to his pockets anyway. I feel, somebody said streaming is streaming dead. I think Five posed that question too. Yes, we know that, like, streaming, that's what fucked the music industry up. Like, yeah, but I think this album was really about him, like, just laying shit on the line and not really giving a fuck about, like, what the culture got to say. Like, this is what he feel.
Hey guys, sorry. Um, I love J. Cole. Shout out Cole. Um, I'm just glad that he's keeping his traditional stance on how he markets himself independently. I believe that J. Cole is a very natural, artistic artist who consciously keeps the culture going, right? Everyone looks forward to that refreshing, authentic, organic lyricism. And I think that's why he was able to even sell so abundantly out of his trunk, which is genius because he keeps all of his sales.
I mean, I got a couple different takes on it with the streaming. As far as streaming made things more accessible to a lot more people, in a sense. But the artists don't get as much of the revenue because they're tied to a label. So, and then they obviously got to do the money splits and whatnot. But Cardi B also did a CD rollout. It's a couple other artists that's been mentioning it. Eric Sermon was on the Breakfast Club talking about taking it back to the out the trunk days. That's another way for the artists to actually take more creative control and see more of their earnings, so to speak, because you only get a couple cents off the streams, whereas if you sell on Bandcamp or something, you would actually get the full price of whatever you charge. Nipsey did a campaign like that some years back, so it's not like fresh territory. It is good, um, and hopefully a lot of other artists will follow suit or what have you. I don't think it's his last studio album. Every time they say it's gonna be their last studio album, they drop like three more albums. But I fuck with Cole, so that's my take.
What it do? Cook the crap.
Hey,
You got an opinion on J. Cole new album and him recently visiting the city?
never. I don't even listen to that man.
Oh, I forgot about that song too.
Didn't
Yeah,
even know he
I
dropped
feel
the
like him
album.
just dropping that shit on Twitter and
And
just
I don't even hear nobody. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. I don't listen to that man now. I didn't even know his weird ass dropped the album.
not too much on my
But I do
legs.
see J. Cole on the net, and he's fine. That's a fine specimen, okay? But I do not listen to his music now. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna come back.
You said one
Hey,
of the
Cookie, we
greatest
know all you
rappers.
trying to listen to is Sexy Rage.
She said she had to come back, brother. J. Cole, the greatest rapper ever. I mean, one of the greatest rappers.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
for
joint
sure.
he got on the radio some cheeks though. That joint trash.
What you got to do? What you got to do to be one of the greatest rappers ever? Is that like top 20, 30, 50?
Personal preference.
Talking about J. Cole album, you should have talked about how we feel about Sexy Red playing with Michael Jackson.
Hey, bro, before you left,
What? Oh Lord, is that Marcus? His phone
I
always
just said
breaking
it.
up.
I think that's your phone, gang.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, it probably is. You still hear him talking? I
I don't
hate
know.
you.
Yours sound a little bit like you playing with plastic bags over there.
I am. I just got something to eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It just sound like it, gang. FW.
Yo,
All right, that's you again. Oh
it's me.
yeah, yeah. You must have went out.
Yeah, I lost. I get
We have a
the
couple different little takes about this J. Cole situation, but I guess
chat pushed me out. Somehow or another, I got kicked out. I heard most of the takes though.
I
It,
hear a
it
lot
ain't.
of I love J. Cole, it's authentic.
Yeah. J. Cole did the same. Wale did the same rollout. We had people riding around, listening to his music, listening to his album.
Did
Oh,
he?
that's why I
Um,
didn't click on. Oh yeah, because you went. Oh yeah, you went out. All right, go ahead, brother.
Wale had the same type of rollout. So salute to. I mean, I don't know. I heard the narrative
Who this
like
dude?
What?
Mhm.
What?
I heard the same narrative over and over again about J. Cole selling 180,000 records out the trunk. It's not true. Interscope Records is who his distribution is through. J. Cole isn't selling anything out the trunk. He's selling some hard copy CDs that they already pre-ordered and giving them Jones away to people out the trunk. But he not making his money off of selling hard CDs one by one like a mom and pop. Hold on one second, y'all.
How is this information confirmed by Floyd?
Because he
How's the
probably
information
signed to
confirmed
a
by you
label.
is the real question when you kept
I'm
talking about how it was
asking.
out
Hey,
the trunk.
Floyd, welcome to the Sice Room.
What's up?
Salam alaikum. We spoke
Alaikum
to you
salam.
earlier and you were nowhere in sight, so I'm glad that you came for the fight.
No, I'm with him.
So
I don't get
where
my information from Shade Room.
Oh, I don't know what I missed.
oh, we slicing shit up tonight, ain't we?
I'm
So
just saying. How's the information confirmed by Floyd? Who the fuck? I'm telling you, you could Google it or whatever, but that's who Interscope is, who do they distribution. Always has. Always says nothing wrong with that. You know, Dreamville is his shit for sure, but you know, they get distribution through the major labels, which is good. Good job for J. Cole. If you a J. Cole fan, it's a good J. Cole album. If you're not a J. Cole fan, it's nothing on this project that's gonna make you be a J. Cole fan.
I don't feel like this album for people who
You know
not
what I
J. Cole.
mean?
J.
I ain't
Cole
hear
isn't for non-J. Cole fans. What are we
I
talking
understand,
but
about?
Jazz. I think I'm
even if
saying,
he's saying this might be his last
huh?
studio album,
I
it.
mean, is
He
J.
said
Cole
his
really looking for new
album is about
fans on
him
his
going back.
last album when he's already made the impact he's made? Like, I don't know.
He said himself this album is about him going back to his roots, going back home, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know what I'm saying, who he is now and where he came from. That's old J. Cole. That's the shit that everybody say they wasn't fucking with. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for y'all. That's cool.
I ain't hear the joint. Was
I
the joint I
don't even
heard
know a
on
lot of J.
radio?
Cole songs. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all can't. Alchemist produced like 4 or 5 records on that joint. You cannot tell me them shit's not hard. Y'all cool? What are we fucking talking about right now? Like, this is just slander.
What's a J. Cole song that I might know?
Can I finish talking? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get y'all J. Cole here.
okay, you back clear. You back clear.
Yeah.
Now I muted you because your shit was going. It was sounding crazy.
He got 25 songs, so you know, I'm sure it's gonna be some good shit on there. But if, like I said, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. If you like J. Cole, I feel like J. Cole been telling the same story for 20 years or however long he been around. He been telling us about his first semester. He been telling us about that girl from 9th grade. J. Cole, somebody said this recently. I can't remember who it was, but they was pretty much just talking about how a lot of these artists now, they very smart, they got a great vocabulary, but they really ain't got no story or much to talk about, which is why he gotta keep telling us these stories. Jazz, I know that poor thing, Joan. To be honest, I did not like that, Joan. Like,
Oh, fucking brother.
Jazz, it
Are
felt
you
like
fucking on me?
it felt like a nigga who trying to cuss
Is
me
your
out.
head in your ass, buddy?
I'm not hating. I felt like a nigga was cussing me out, but he was saying darn and dang and ninja. You
Is
know what I'm
your
saying?
fucking head in your ass, buddy?
Like he talking about, look, I don't want to hear a nigga call a nigga to a fight, but say, just don't pick up the guns, don't shoot me.
No,
Please
don't shoot me, nigga. I want a fair one. Don't shoot me.
Man, yeah, that go without saying. I don't want to hear you
It
cop no gun.
doesn't. And not in 2026, it does not. Especially when you a hating ass local nigga and I'm one of the biggest rappers of the fucking world. Yes, please don't shoot me, nigga.
I don't want to hear you diss the nigga and diss yourself. Talking about we both nerds and it's absurd and nigga, shut your ass up, you soft ass.
Now we both nerds and it's absurd.
J. Cole,
I'm about to piss. I can't take Floyd, please.
I need to go listen to this album.
Go listen to the one. Just go listen to Poor Thing. That's the Poor Thing. That's the song we talking about.
I really don't be feeling J. Oh, he give me poetry music.
Cookie, you might like that Drake because he going on a nigga.
No, J. Cole give me poetry vibes. Like he always gave me, he write poetry and make
Cookie, mute up and listen to the song, man.
Yeah, but you know, like I feel like he's a poetry writer, but he just turned his poetry into songs. No funny, like that's the
What
type
rap
of music.
is, baby girl.
That's what poetry. I mean, I guess.
Arguably.
I mean, some people just. I mean, I guess, yeah.
That's not what hip hop is. That's what rap is.
Not bad.
Is poetry.
Technically.
No, but he really sounds like he's doing poetry.
Who?
I mean, like I'm at
What's
a
the
whole
word?
poetry.
And
Girl,
to
he sound
his
like he's
defense,
writing
he
a
is a
poetry slam
poet.
song. I mean, any song I hear by him, he just be like, in the change, in the band, change, pin, anyway, like I don't know what he be talking about.
All right, no. All right. Y'all got it.
Okay.
Like poetry, you know.
That's enough
I
on
don't know
Cole,
what this.
man. Cole done got album
Things that I do
promote.
when it's sad, when the plans and sad, when the plans.
Yeah.
That nigga done got Cole, you
I
done
don't
got
know
enough
what he be
promo,
talking
man. Bring
about.
your ass up here or something, man. We ain't
Next
better
song
keep
about to be full size
promoting
man.
your album,
Hey.
Playboy. We appreciate you though, but so now let's stay in hip hop, right? But a little bit off of the authenticity of rap and more towards media influence and conspiracy culture. So DJ Vlad went viral after sarcastically tweeting that Roc Nation paid him in Bitcoin to push narratives during the Tory Lanez trial. Most say it was trolling conspiracy theories, but it sparked real debate on whether it was real, whether if there's any media independence, or whether everything in the media is influenced by the industry. So I want to know from y'all, do jokes like this expose how much people distrust hip-hop media, or do they actually add more confusion to like serious cases and things that's ongoing? What type of time was Vlad on?
Opportunistic. You know what he is, what set he claimed. So I'm not surprised that I think it just was him being him, causing confusion. He a white voice, so people automatically tie. I wouldn't call him, even though he make his money off hip hop, I wouldn't call him hip hop media. I mean, he the feds, and that's no he COINTELPRO. That's what Vlad is. So he come here to cause confusion and division. So if you like the same thing I just said about J. Cole, if you like Jay-Z, you ain't believe it, and you ain't give it two seconds of thought. If you don't like Jay-Z, it was just something to prove your conspiracies right. Beyonce eating baby hairs, all sorts of shit like that. And you just go with it. It's something that, some niggas just hate niggas. I worry about white people hating niggas. Some niggas just hate niggas. And so any chance they get to say, see, I knew that nigga wasn't right. That's what they do. They point the finger. I don't believe nothing Vlad got to say. Period. Like he would have had to show me receipts. Jay-Z would have had to come out and confirm it. All sorts of shit. I think them type of people. I think when he said it, I told somebody he was going to come out in a couple days and claim that it was a joke. That's exactly what he did. Just trying to get his name into the algorithm, keep his name going, keep himself relevant. That's it. I mean, Vlad TV. But I said it tonight on High Thoughts is pretty much whether it's Vlad TV or Big TV or whatever it is, like that type of content creation, that type of platform, that's what they're going to do. And if you into that shit, it's right there for you. But if you ain't, you can just pay that shit no mind and be all right. That's it.
All right, so this Vlad shit, I don't know. I've been trying to do some research, y'all. Like I don't fucking know. The only thing that keep like making me circle with this shit is it's 2026, right? We know how niggas get down with the defamation and you know what I'm saying, like saying shit like that. Vlad is not no small platform. You know what I mean? So I feel like for him to say some shit like that, gang, even though he tried to walk it back, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, gang. I don't know. I don't like Floyd said, I don't believe shit this nigga say out his mouth. But then again, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And we just heard academics say they was paying him, Lil Baby and them was paying him not to shit on that album. So you know what I'm saying? We know how record labels get down, man. Come on, like I don't know, man. Shit a little weird. He said a lot of shit. Some of that shit sound like real unbelievable, but what the fuck do we know? Right there up in the little DMV. Fuck we know going on up in there like it improves, man. I don't know, man. Shit weird. Oh, what up?
Yeah, I'm a second what Floyd said. Like Vlad is one of them type of dudes. He's literally like a bigger version of Hank Glizzy. Them type of dudes, bro. They say anything to keep their name relevant, and if you subscribe to it, then you subscribe to it. But I mean, those guys will literally just say and do anything to keep their channels relevant and to keep their name in the mix of something.
Yeah, I don't really know this topic like that, y'all. So I don't wanna speak on what I don't know.
Hey, tell me his topic again.
The DJ Vlad situation, how he came out with that tweet exposing all of these different things about Tory Lanez and Roc Nation.
Oh, yeah, just give me. I don't know too much on this one.
Yeah, I don't. I never seen that neither. I don't even know who that is. But if he said they some pedophiles, I agree.
Nigga said, I don't even know.
No, for real.
Oh shit. So
Why does my phone keep
we
doing
cool
this
with the
dumb shit,
sarcasm.
bruh?
That's what, so based on what Floyd said, I like wholeheartedly feel what you said, brother. Now, what side of it do we fall on? Because I always feel like in some of these conspiracy theories, your bias, you know what I'm saying, tells what side that you on. And at times,
I need some hard proof. I feel
Hold
like y'all
on.
throw
Look
shots at
his
me anytime
mouth.
JC come
But
up and
I
y'all
don't
be like,
even think
y'all
Floyd
like
is biased.
y'all be
Like, I
trying to throw
think it
shots
be
at
the
me.
facts. It be the facts of the perspective. So it's like, is
Perspective. We
bias
need facts, like proof. Fuck that. Y'all want to talk some shit about Hove? Prove it. Fuck is we talking about?
fair enough? Fair enough. I don't know about it, so that's why I ain't speak on it.
I think kind of at this point with all this Tory Lanez shit,
Like, what was said?
he said, I can read the tweet verbatim if y'all want me to. But he was just saying all these different things about the Tory Lanez case, about Roc Nation, about he said, I have a confession. Roc Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. They bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. He said that should have been the indication where everybody should have knew he was being sarcastic. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't start with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid by Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it was a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases, but knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. Can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me.
He's a bitch.
That's deep.
I mean, like, to be 100, it's like if it's real,
He
I don't
tweeted
know.
that. That's one tweet.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
but then that see, I haven't seen no tweets like straight denying that either. Now I've seen this
That's what I'm
the
saying,
What you
like,
Sneeko
mean,
phone
like,
call.
what you mean denying it? Like, in defense to say that his
Hey
tweets are
guys, this was
accurate?
a joke. Yeah, this is a joke, guys.
from him, he talking about like from like other people. That's
Oh,
what I'm
he
saying. I'm
wrote,
like,
this
that's
is a joke?
like,
No,
yeah.
I haven't seen that.
He
Oh,
did. He
okay.
came back and said he did. Then he came back and said that he was.
I seen it on a stream when he was talking to Sneeko saying that he was being sarcastic.
He's. Oh, I better say. I don't know. Everybody. I know. I know.
I mean, you didn't see it if you saw it on stream, Five.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Look, all right, then hear me out. He put it in black and white, these quote unquote confessions, right? Then he so-called is on stream talking to Sneeko saying, oh, sarcastic. When I said the grandson part, y'all should have knew it was da 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 da. So no, I haven't personally seen him put a formal statement out, even a tweet saying, hey, y'all know that last John was bullshit. I'm about to go to his Twitter right now. I haven't seen no formal black and white nothing.
Somebody need to go pull his bitch ass beard out hair by hair.
I don't know if a tweet is a formal statement, Five. It's 2026, but
Why ain't it? Why ain't it?
What he said.
A tweet is black and white. How is that not a formal statement?
I believe what he said.
What gotta make it a formal statement? Your John
A
Hancock?
formal statement?
What gotta make it a formal statement? Let me know.
What?
Let me know.
Oh, I get what you're
Define
saying.
it.
Like,
Let's
hold
define it.
on.
Let's define it.
You saying because it's in black and white, that's what make it formal?
Let's define it.
he heard it out the man's mouth that he was joking, but Five said because he ain't see a tweet about it, maybe it's not real.
Official, structured, often written declaration or
Man,
assertion of fact, position, or
Oh my
intent.
God.
Yes, I never seen him do anything like that. Nothing official, structured, written, no type of declaration, no type of assertion, no type of fact or position or intent in black and white, the same way he made the confession.
That
What's
he
wrong with
didn't
that?
make it?
No, where's it at?
I don't know. If the guy said he was trolling. I think he was trolling.
Don't niggas page be getting hacked too, though?
Why wouldn't it be on this page?
I'll
Why
put
wouldn't
that
it be
his
on
page
this
right there. The
page?
last thing he said was, for the record, I wasn't hacked.
Oh, shit.
Why would it not be?
Damn.
Let me go. Let's go on his Instagram.
Confirmed
Why
he
would
wasn't hacked.
This
But
ain't
a
no
nigga that
joking
hacked him
matter.
could write that too, though.
He still got the tweets up too.
How
No,
many?
he meant that stuff. And I mean, why would he be lying?
How many views the tweets got?
You know that shit went crazy.
Jay-Z already in the Epstein file. So
14 million, gang.
They're
Jay-Z
just
not in
all
the
really
Epstein
good
file.
marketing.
Okay.
Like, what does he have? Does he have a project or something coming out?
Jay-Z
No.
in the Epstein files.
No, but he in the Epstein files with his pervert ass.
Jay-Z is not in the Epstein files.
Yes, he is. He a pervert.
Jay-Z
If
is
they
not in
did
the Epstein.
Epstein file, so is you, Cookie.
Who? I'm blessed children. Don't play with my character.
How
Jay-Z.
you know that Jay-Z
Let me
does
say
that?
this.
But Jay-Z is a pedophile.
No, he's
All right,
not.
Floyd. Hey, Floyd, I'm with you, Floyd.
Okay, so first of all, I hate when people
Floyd.
be like, "No, he's not." Do y'all see the age gap between him and his wife? Do y'all know the
No,
age he met?
brother.
The age
Floyd.
that he met her at.
What
She
you
was
was going to
16
high
years.
school? You ain't no niggas picking you up.
Beyonce wasn't.
No, I was not.
Beyonce wasn't 16 when her.
My mama was not playing that.
Well, you not
Beyonce wasn't 16 when her first song came out.
First of all,
Talking about.
she said she was messing with him at 16. And again, he was trying to talk to Aaliyah when she was 15. So let me
Hey,
tell you
dog.
something. Again, his pedophile ass.
Hey, dog. Hey,
He's not a pedophile.
And let me tell you something.
He's
I
not
hate
an
when
Epstein
men-
files.
First of all, any man
And
that's
not so much
attracted to a girl that's 14 years
world.
younger than him, any man
What?
that's attracted
This is
to
This
slander.
is a very interesting topic.
This is slander is what it is.
I just don't like any man.
Slander.
Any
We
man
just gonna do a cease and desist straight from Roc Nation. I'm gonna deliver it to you.
He's a fucking pedophile.
They said the
How can
initial
you,
meeting.
like, what allegations? Wait, what allegations do you
The
have?
initial. Hey, y'all. The initial. Cookie.
And
We really can't. We can't really hear you, Cookie. To be honest with you, like you kind of like sound like you're in the echo. I don't want to like you misrepresent your argument when we really can't hear you. But to her argument, their initial meeting was when he was like 30, 31, and she was 18 years old.
Okay.
They started
she was
dating when she was 19 years old.
Okay, she was
30,
legal.
a 32-year-old man with a 19-year-old girl.
Like,
A 32-year-old man with a 19-year-old girl. That ain't a little.
Where you
I
reading?
mean, but and they're the top billionaires now.
Ain't it
Yes,
funny
it's
how
clear. He's not a pedophile. Yes, it's
crazy.
clear. He's not a pedophile.
Hey, look, let's take turns, y'all, because
Where you reading that from, Five?
What? That he a pedophile?
Cookie.
We gonna have a real discussion. Let's have a real discussion.
Pad.
How do you know that though? How you know that though, sis?
A pedophile is somebody.
First of all, let me tell you something. It's not about,
But you know they got a documentary.
it's not about how do I know that. It's literally about you being smart enough to put two and two together.
No,
Him and Jay-Z and Diddy literally are from New York. They grew up together. They did everything together, and they became rich together. Real life, do the math. Ain't no way this man.
No, they did not.
It's not facts, babe.
What are you talking about?
How was that not facts?
That's not fucking facts. Jay-Z and Diddy did not grow the fuck up together and do so much business together. Is y'all cool?
First of all, I didn't say they grew up.
No, she didn't say that. She did not say
They
that.
grew up together. No, I
Yes,
didn't.
she said they did
No,
everything.
she said they came up in New York
I did not just say
together.
that, Jazz. You
They
need to pay
came up at
attention.
the
said
same time. They did not come up together.
They were
In
definitely in New York together, making
In
music.
New York.
All right.
Making
I'm
music.
not arguing this with y'all. I'm not arguing.
That's a
Diddy
fact.
documentary. Did you not watch Diddy documentary?
No, she's saying they was both in
that's
New
a
York
fact.
at the same time, Jazz.
New York, that
They're
was
doing
popular. What about Jada
Jazz,
Kids?
Jazz,
What about everybody the fuck
Jazz.
else? Cameron, Julian Owens. What the fuck? Y'all,
Them too. Them
But
too.
they came up with him too. What are you talking? Oh, let's slow down.
Get off her.
They came up with him too, gang. What are we talking about?
Get off her.
Are you having revisionist history?
Get off her. Get off her.
So now, now Diddy and Hov ain't homies.
Him, gang.
No, Jazz, they not homies now.
What the
They was
fuck?
never homies.
I'm not saying niggas wasn't homies. Y'all making it seem like that was. Listen, y'all know the camp that Jay-Z was in. Come on now, Fab.
Hold on, but just because a nigga is hold on, Fab. Just because a nigga your homie, that don't mean you gotta do all the same shit that your homie do, bro.
Fade the black.
I'm gonna let y'all go.
Fade the black. Diddy was nowhere around. Who was around? Beanie Siegel.
Hey, Jazz. Oh, damn. Why? Slow down. Hey, y'all, slow down. Can I ask you something? Yeah, to basically what she said. So where was Jay? Hey, so you said he wasn't. Where was he at Best of Both Worlds?
I'm not saying that
Where was Jay-Z at Best of Both Worlds?
She said they came up together, did everything together. That's not facts.
Did everything together ain't facts, but coming up together, they came up in New York in the music industry together.
They did not come up in the same camp. They did not that's just not.
It's damn. They all damn near the same camp. Rough Riders, Bad Boys, they all them niggas mixed in the same. If you look at their history and their stories, they all was together. They battled together. They was at the same shows. They all came up together. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
No. They didn't come up together, bro.
When you say come up together, they're not saying like they hung out on the same block together. They
New York is 10 times in D.C., bro.
See, I hate to do this.
Everybody, right?
Azara, they doing that. They doing that on purpose.
Yeah, no way y'all not understanding
y'all miscorrelating with Cookie saying
First of
on
all,
purpose.
can I say what I need to say? Because I hate when people who take a narrative and run with it.
Stop miscorrelating what she said, please.
Exactly. People don't know how to listen and just take it for what it is. These grown-ass men are fucking pedophiles at the end of the day. They're grown as hell and their wives are 14 years younger than them. They're creeps. Okay? What man looks at a fucking 18-year-old when you 14 years younger than her?
But I don't think he chose his wife, Cookie.
You're still talking. I'm not finished. Y'all don't.
Okay, go ahead, Queen.
Y'all don't never let me land in here. That's y'all problem. Y'all be talking.
Go ahead, Queen.
This man, I think he's a pedophile because there's many different reasons why I call him a pedophile. One, because the age gap between him and his wife. One, because y'all say him and Diddy didn't run together, but him and R. Kelly did. Okay? And let's be for real. Everybody know him and R. Kelly did. And then boom. Pause. Him and Aaliyah, mind you, Aaliyah was going with R. Kelly when she was a little girl, and everybody knows this. But Jay-Z wanted Aaliyah when she was a little girl, might I add. So again, I don't know why y'all keep thinking this man not a pedophile, even though he's with Beyonce. Ooh, wow, they're so couple goes. No, he real life is a pedophile to me. Ain't no man on this, nobody on this earth gonna tell me he's not a creep. He's a creep. Simple. You looked at little girls when you was a grown ass man. You realize looking at little girls to what groom them to make them what you wanted them to be. That's why he got Beyonce all twisted up. The bitch is cool, but she's not Beyonce no more. I don't know who he made her, but that ain't B, and I don't fuck with it. So y'all can have the narrative you want. I look at the facts. I look at what's in my face, and he's a pedophile.
And the main thing is, guys, only thing we gotta do is look. She gave her point. Now we can rebuttal. We just want to make sure y'all rebuttal into exactly what she's saying. So now, we can rebuttal.
Jazz about to cook up.
Come on, Marcus, Jazz. Y'all was all
Nah, somebody about to cook up.
We don't even have nothing to say to her dumb ass. I'm with you, Jay.
That ain't a good rebuttal. That has no substance. That is not substantial at all. Like that was ridiculous.
No. Since he want to show me, I know. Let me call Marco because he told you to stop. And your goofy ass want to keep playing. So I'm going to give you something what you keep asking for. So let me call who I need to call.
Okay, yes, I don't know where y'all going with that. So, well, I guess that's enough about Vlad, man. Vlad and got the Sice Room really Sice and shit on a whole nother level, which Jesus Christ, family.
Marco, I need you to go ahead and get up on your friend Marcus because he in his podcast running his.
Yeah, 1 second. You don't unmute and do your thing. All right, man. On a somber point, man. So hopefully we can take things a little bit more serious so we can understand reality. You know what I'm saying? From media narratives to real life tragedy right here in the DMV, man. A DC father, Julian Bailey, was shot and killed by U.S. Marshal in Northeast D.C., man. Police say he had a gun and pointed it. Community members and the family are questioning the narrative and they are demanding transparency. Candle vigils have already been held. Investigation is ongoing, which I want to ask y'all, the panel, man. Why do situations like this keep happening in our area? Also, and what real steps do we have to take to be accountable for them and actually try to commit a real change?
Okay, you would start with me. I don't really know about this particular death that happened, but I can still speak on this topic because there's been one of many, 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 many. So I believe that, we need our own justice system, our own police system, our own everything for us because it's too many years and years and years of us relying on the blue shirt or the, systems to police our people. So I believe that if we had our own army or our own, I don't know, our own police departments and soldiers, then we wouldn't keep having these issues. But it's too many people on drugs, intoxicated, worried about everybody else but theyself. And we keep losing our men to the people. And they losing each other too. So it's just an all right war. And it's sad for real.
I feel as though we should just basically bring unity back, get it back to everybody coming back together. Because at the end of the day, it starts with us. Somebody got to be a leader. Somebody got to start something in order for everybody to come together and do a peaceful protest. But at the end of the day, it's we still got to be smart, but still got to hold the police accountable for what's going on, because at the end of the day they just out here doing anything, and then if we do something to them we go to jail. So it's like we can lose but we can also win, but we can win smart. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take.
Um, that was a very unfortunate situation. Um, I'm actually familiar with this situation. It took place in the Mayfield Paradise neighborhood in Northeast DC, like you stated. But it's very unfortunate that the brother lost his life. But according to like guy, guys that's in the neighborhood, like he not from that neighborhood, but according to the guys that are like actually from that neighborhood, the guys say like he was kind of like tripping. Um, like the U.S. Marshals was already around there, just like doing foot patrol, like that they've been doing throughout the city. And he had like some incident going on with his baby mother, some type of like domestic, I mean, domestic dispute. I don't know if it was physical, but they was definitely having some type of argument that drew the law to them. And uh, as us as men and black men at that, with everything that's going on in the world, we gotta hold ourselves true. We gotta have like a certain level of accountability. Um, Cause it's just like, bro, like why is your gun even out? To even get these people the opportunity to even think that you might have been pointing it at them, or it's just like we just as men, I just feel like, especially black men, in these times, bro, we gotta move smarter because time and time again, it's like this shit is happening, and I'm not necessarily saying they right, but we leaving the window for them to do what they been doing, gunning us down. In some instances, not all, but in some instances, we we really just not fully thinking.
I was doing some little research and shit like that, and I had asked a couple people who I knew had lived around there and shit like that. That's kind of the same shit I heard, but still though, to Azara's point, like at whatever point, like we can police ourselves, but I feel like there's a point where we got like the what's the I was trying to think of the word the whole time while y'all was talking, and I was also trying to pay attention. What they call them, the violence interrupters or something.
Violence interrupted.
Yeah. But we got a lot of them niggas getting locked up for nut shit. So it's like, at what point do they like trust us and respect us to be able to police ourselves when these niggas is still out here doing that shit? Like, it's definitely unfortunate. I was just reading through all of these articles, and it don't even say why he got shot though. So I'm still like on that line, like what the fuck y'all had to kill this nigga for? Like, I just don't get it why they are able to just let shit go like that. Like, it's just not, I don't understand. Like, you got so many other options. Number one, you already the authority. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that nigga upped it on them and shot at them, like, I get what, you know what I'm saying, that's what they able to do. But they didn't say that. And I feel like if he did that, they would say that. Like, they didn't say that in no article that I read. So it's just like, for what? Was he being aggressive? Y'all know the line I bang all the time. Like, insubordination does not warrant murder. Like, it don't warrant you losing your life because you're not doing what the fuck the police told you to do. Maybe go to jail, but you don't have to die. So that's it.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Hey, and Jazz, to your point, it's like you right. Insubordination doesn't mean that you need it down. You absolutely right. Right. And I'm not trying to move the goalposts or no shit like that. But like I said, as us as black men though, like it ain't like this is like the first time this happened, the second time. This is a multiple thing that's going on.
It
So
don't
like,
matter,
so hold
gang.
on. I'm about to let you. I'm about to land real quick. So you right, but it's like you gotta get smarter and like there's no way that you should even be like honestly, bro. Like right now, in the time that we living in, especially in the nation's capital, like, bro, you don't even need to have your gun on you. Like, and yet alone to be outside arguing with somebody with a firearm out. Like, so like you gotta have like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad that the brother lost his life, but bro, like it's 2026. You in the middle of Washington D.C. with a firearm out, arguing with your girlfriend or baby mother, whoever she is. Like you like that you can't even give them that as a black man, bro. You can't even give that because you gotta already know.
You right.
I get what you're saying, and I definitely wholeheartedly understand that dedication
And it's
to
just like I mean, like how many
hold
times you gotta see
hold
this
men
shit?
accountable, but like we also have to hold those accountable who are slaughtering us daily. So to Jazz's point, like restraint
I've been on the
versus
phone. What's going
murder
on?
is not the
I don't
same
even know the
thing.
topic.
Oh,
So if you
the
so as
topic.
Just hit her up.
and I feel like this might segue us into our
Hold
other
on, Cookie.
topic that we about to come about.
Boy, why you mute me?
It's people really out here is
You
people
gotta
that's
hear what
really
they
out here
saying.
that's using guns in
The mic
illmatic
got a
ways.
feedback.
And when a motherfucker is already standing outside somebody's home screaming with a firearm in visible sight, it's like, like, like you don't like, I mean, I don't know, man. I get what you're saying though. We do gotta hold, like, we gotta
Let
hold
me ask
all
you a
parties
question.
accountable.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like taking the job as a police officer? Do you feel like that puts you in a superior rank where you should put your life before the people that you're protecting?
Damn, that's a good one. Run that back, Jay.
As a police officer, taking that job, do you feel and being a superior as a police officer, you're taking a superior role in life. Do you agree that as that police officer that you should put your life before the people that you're protecting?
No, because that's not my
No.
job.
Yeah,
And
no.
let me give you
But
a
hold
scenario.
on. But that's
Give you a
the law of the
scenario.
land though,
Let me give
Jazz.
you a scenario before you answer. Before you answer that, think about school shootings. Think about who has to go into them buildings when there's an active shooter in the building and there's kids in the building. There's teenagers in the building, high schoolers in the building. Police officers are first to act. So
Right.
that's you're the first to act. That means you are putting your
So
life before the people that you are there to protect. Meaning if you come up on
so
a crazy motherfucker, you are the superior being. You're supposed to put you're supposed to put your training, of course.
You saying it a little back. You saying it backwards. I think that's why you're confusing them. But
I'm
Right. Because you trying
you
to
saying you saying it.
I
But
mean, I know what you're saying. You're basically
we know what
saying
you're saying, but you're
I
just saying
know
it
you're
back.
saying you're putting your life on the line for the civilians, but for the
yeah.
person who's the threat, yes, I'm gonna handle that motherfucker. What you
Sometimes
yeah,
talking?
facts,
the
facts.
civilians fucking crazy or they fucking nuts.
Nah,
You can't
but look though, Jazz. At that point, you putting your training on the line. You putting all of your years of experience and like how you really know how to twerk and finesse and like what you know about, like, you know what I'm saying. Like then
But how many
it
black
becomes
Boy,
more
men
of
you
an
need to
art.
shut the fuck
dying?
up for tonight.
How
Cause you
many
gonna piss
black
me
men is
off.
dying and they don't have documentation of why? Like I get, and as a black
Such a
man, I'm just
motherfucker.
shocked that you're even
Let
talking
me
like
even
this
come back.
Nah,
because I don't know if this is devil's advocate, but it's something that's present.
no. I'm really being like I don't even be. I'm really being real. I'm saying like
No,
because
and
you got
and that's
we
why
got
I'm
to hold
like, okay,
because
I
we
gotta
got it
clock you.
You gotta hear each other out one
we
at a
got
time.
hold on we get because we real life
Boy, you
gotta
been
hold
talking the
each
whole
other
time. Shut the fuck up.
accountable because it's like these like us as brothers like like I said, bro, this nigga, like I know people I know a lot of people that's from around there. Like I know niggas that lived in the next
Boy,
building,
you know
and they
So
saying
just
shit.
that
because
he was
niggas
real
is
life
outside,
sad.
like doing what they're doing, doesn't mean that they have the right to be slaughtered.
No,
All right,
but
hold
it's
on. Let
not.
me say
No,
this
no.
though. Hold on,
But
Marcus.
I'm
Let me
saying,
say this though. Let me
listen,
tell you
as
this
average,
though.
you
No,
said, hold on, Jazz, I can't answer two people at one time. Hold on, as average. So it's not like he was doing. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't banging or like nothing. He was outside his baby mother house screaming. That's like screaming with a gun out. So whatever he was lunching out because she put him out because he didn't have no bag to put the gun in. It doesn't. I'm saying all of the technicalities of that. At this point in the game, like it really doesn't even matter. Cause why the fuck do you have a gun visible? Like yeah, we can go down and say, even if it was a register, even if the fucking gun was registered, you still are not able to have a fucking firearm out. And I said, as a black man, a man that can think can save himself. And that brother just wasn't thinking, so he couldn't save himself.
do
And
you
that's
believe
just
something that
literally
I said? None of the articles said anything about him having a gun, shooting at a damn.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Jumping at
Like
a
you're
damn. They just
making
said they seen him
speculation
and they
nah.
shot
from
These no no no. These are
rumors.
these not these are not speculations. This is from real
What
sources.
proven
That's
fact?
Are
Like
you
you
telling me
can't
this what
say
happened
you
to
can't
this what
say,
happened to him?
oh,
Girl, he one of
say
them he
from
say,
around
she
the
say.
way. Like
Girl,
you
he with
can't.
the he say, she say,
Yeah,
girl.
you
He
can't
believe what
go
he
off
hear.
that too.
Every
You not
article they
about to, and
said
that's what I hate. And then the crazy part is you a black man. So this what I hate. It's the constant black man like fool. And this is why I feel like it gotta be a systemic oppression on our black men because there's no way possible you about to tell us no facts about how this
Azara.
black man. Hold on, wait, let
I
me
didn't
finish
no
because you
listen, bro.
always cutting
I
niggas off,
heard that
bruh.
I didn't
You
see the
always
nigga.
cut niggas off, bruh.
I
Let me
didn't
finish,
see no,
bruh.
cause you saying
Let
I
me
don't have
finish,
no
bruh.
facts. I
I'm not
already
Nah,
even
hey,
told
finished.
guy,
I just
let her
already
cook.
told
Let's let her
Let
go.
me
Let's let her finish.
finish. Cause passionately, I always hear black women trying to defend the black man. And it's always the black man trying to this man is dead. So at the end of the day, we still don't have no proof. You can't tell me, oh, Ray from around the way, cause he know such and such, and yeah, nah, we not listening to that. Cause it's nothing in the articles that can prove that this man had a firearm on him. So I can't hear you tell me that, oh, he was out there with his baby mother and he had the gun and man, I don't believe that. Because
Let's
it's
have
too
it.
many, it's too
Let's
many
have it.
occasions. Hold on, wait.
Let's have it.
It's too many occasions that our black men are being slaughtered. Broad daylight, nighttime, pulled over with their peoples. It's too present. So
You mean y'all black man, right?
all of us.
Y'all, because there's three black men on the panel.
What you talking about?
My brother
You
was killed
saying
by
man, let her
police.
cook, man. Let her
no,
cook.
no, you saying our like we excluded. But the point is, in the police report, bro, like I know y'all don't want, but
What
that's
you
the
say?
no, slow it down. That's what's reported. And I know you get your whole thing about black women and black men, but it's
Drop the
reported
link
that
to your police report so I can see
that
it.
a woman said that he had a gun.
Just
A
because she
What
said
do
he
woman.
had a
that
gun don't mean that he
matter?
had that gun when they shot him is the point.
What do that
I'm just saying,
matter? We know
but
that
the
So hold
females
thing,
on,
be
listen,
but
lying.
do we,
listen,
What we
Azara.
talking
but
So
about?
listen,
from
so
the
look,
panel,
I know that you pro black. And I'm pro black as well. I'm
Pro
a black
black.
man. So listen, I'm telling you, we can do all this and move the goalposts all day. We've been doing this for the last fucking 10 years. But when it comes down to the facts of the matter, is that I didn't see the nigga face, but I heard a video from the people in paradise of the nigga screaming outside his baby mother house. Now I know maybe I should have reached out to him and had the evidence. So y'all, I mean, maybe you would have said that's not even him
Bruh,
screaming. But
bruh.
it was a nigga real live screaming out front
Brother,
of
we are not
somebody's
negating that
house.
point, brother. We're not negating that point at
No,
all.
she was no. You might not be negating that point, but she was.
Negating what? The fact that
The fact that he
it
had
was
a
he say, she
firearm and he was
say?
outside. No, you
was
were negating the fact that he had a firearm. You were saying, how do
No,
we
I'm
really know
not.
this? Because I got my
no,
I'm
information
saying
from
that
Ray from around
you
the
was
way, and you
you
didn't
was
see it
though.
on the
no, I'm
Washington
That's the
saying
only
Post,
if he
thing.
say,
so
she
it's not
say, it's
true.
speculation. You
Yo,
can't prove
But
No,
nothing.
I'm
the
saying
majority of the
I
speculation
can
is the
prove it
same
because
nigga
I can
too.
hear it. I can hear the nigga in the video. I heard they was recording him. Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
Here's
saying
they
it's
what?
posted it.
true.
A
I'm not even
firearm?
saying.
Okay, so let me
No,
clear this.
you just hear him. No, you don't see the firearm. You hear a nigga screaming to the top of his lungs.
All right, let me clear this
So
up.
what do that have to do
Hold
with
on, Z.
somebody being
Hold on,
proven to
sis.
be
Hold on.
dead?
Hold on, sis. Let me clear
So
this up.
it was a
I'm
firearm recovered on the
understanding.
scene. Like it was like when the yellow tape came, like everybody said it. Like the people, like I know that you didn't see this on the Washington Post, so you don't take it for nothing. But what I'm saying is like the people, the actual people, the black men that you talking about who need to be honored and respected and we need to be given all this extra shit for, those same black men are the ones that are saying that nigga was. I'm not from Paradise. I don't know this. These are from the neighborhood people. They're saying that nigga was out there tripping, and they recovered one when they yellow taped it off. He had a big ass F and N that they recovered on the scene. So I
Can I
don't
talk
know.
now? Can I talk now?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Me and Azara are saying that may be true. That may just be true. Yes, he had a gun. We know he had a gun. Y'all had a video. That's in the fucking in the shit that I read. Yes, they said he was walking up on her. He said, I ain't fucking around. Whip the dog out on her. Yes, facts. What we are saying is if he upped it on the police, if he pointed at the police, if at any time he touched it with the police, that was the reason for them to kill them. And at no point did they say that's what he did. They said they found him and they killed him. That is what they
So
said. As a matter
oh
of fact,
good.
they said it's not even reported. Why?
Jazz, I don't
If you
even
know,
know
hold on,
you like I don't Jazz, I don't even know you like that.
let
As
me
hold on,
land.
Jazz, look.
No, I
As
let you
the
land. Let me land, please. I'm talking to you like this real loud because my brother got killed the same way. My brother got killed in his car because he was robbing niggas in his car. My brother fell asleep in his motherfucking car, had a dog in his lap, had another big ass gun in the passenger seat. Police found his ass asleep, knocked on the door. He woke up, grabbed the dog, shot my brother in the head. I know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And then that's exactly how they said it. They said they don't know why they shot this nigga, gang. It don't matter if he had a motherfucking gun in the car. That don't mean you can shoot a nigga because he got a gun in the car.
So, what?
Just because a nigga has a gun in a car.
You just said the nigga. You just said somebody grabbed a gun.
I'm
It's a
talking about
difference between having a gun in a
my
car.
brother. I'm talking about my brother.
Yeah, she talking about two
Oh shit!
different. She
I
talking
got
about two
confused. I
different.
was say it's difference between
Yeah,
somebody
she
having
talking
it in the
two
car
But
and
I'm just
somebody
saying
grabbing
though,
it.
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just
got
if
it.
I think that's the
and
difference.
it was reported just like that. They did not say nothing about him grabbing a gun, pointing the gun, nothing. They just said they found him and they shot him. When they
Yeah.
reported about my brother, they said just like that. Number one, before I found out my brother was there that heard the police, I already knew how it go. I know how my brother ride around. Did we go storming the streets trying to get justice for my brother? We just like you said earlier, you said accountability. No, we didn't, because we know how my brother get down. You know what I'm saying? That's accountability. We could have ran
But
the
just
streets.
because the report said that they just shot him, because that don't mean that the officer whoever shot him don't have a valid reason to why they shot him.
So right, and Cookie, that's what and Jazz,
We're not the
They
and
don't
Jazz, that's
have
what I was
no
about to tell
reason,
you.
gang. There's no reason. They don't
no, but
have
Jazz, you can't say that because you're not the person.
Right.
nigga.
You're not in their
I
mind.
know. No. All right. How about this?
Right.
Can you answer the question that you asked?
What's the
Yeah,
question?
because I mean, I used to want to be an officer, and that's just like if I pulled up
Yeah,
on
we
the
heard that
scene.
before. That sucks.
Right. And if I pulled up on the scene and he had a gun, and I would have probably shot him myself, because why are you waving a gun
All
around?
right, Cookie, thank you.
I'm gonna feel threatened.
Right.
I'm
No
gonna feel threatened.
training.
I don't it's
And
not
No
no
All
training.
right. All
training.
right. All right.
and
All
you
right.
and
So,
you tell and you
Zara,
tell
I'm
stop
not
people
gonna
everything.
just tell him. I'm not just gonna pull up and shoot him. I'm gonna ask him to put the gun down. If he's not listening and I keep repeatedly asking him to put the gun down, then yes, I'm gonna have to shoot you, because for one, I don't know if you're about to shoot this gun or where you're gonna shoot it at. You have it waving it around. A bullet flies anywhere. And I'm not about to be the one who get killed because you being ignorant. Put your gun down. And
And
if
what's the training, Zara? Like, what training is supposed to let somebody grab, reach, wave, point
that's
a
what
yeah,
I was
because
gun?
about
your
to
All
life
right,
say.
is
so
the
y'all
most
What
want to
what
know
train?
something? Did y'all see that video?
Every
Hold
state
on.
officer is supposed to be Steven
All right,
Seagal.
so
Like, what?
look, did y'all see the video of the girls fighting in the mall and the girl was getting stabbed up
And then
and
it
nobody
irritates me because
broke it
people be
up?
speaking on situations you would never know until
Nobody
you in
broke
that
it up.
situation.
Hold on. Nobody. Not no trained police, not no security, nobody. Y'all ain't see the video of the girls in the mall. I'm pretty
Let me
sure you
see
can
that
pull
one.
it up.
No.
Yeah, it's a mole video of some girls and they wrecking. The girl get the shanking the girl. I don't even know if she realized that she got shanked, like if she was just in shock, but she was stabbed up. And she had her pink wig. She ended up putting it back on, whatever the case was.
After
But
she
it was security
stabbing,
guards. Huh?
she put her wig on after the stabbing.
I don't know. I know she picked it up.
I don't know. I think we're making a big jump
Okay,
from
so where
U.S.
we getting with
Yeah,
this?
I
Where
was
Hear me
we
just
out.
getting
about to
with
No,
say,
this?
just hear
like
me
you
out. I
talking
think we're
about
making a big jump
the
from U.S.
stabbing, that has nothing to
Marshals,
do with somebody
from
waving a
Well,
U.S.
firearm.
yeah, because you said
Marshals
something
No,
about
what I'm
to
training.
saying
No,
all
she
is
was trying
she
to
security.
get to the
had
training. So
she
what you was about to say about the training? What's going on with the training?
nobody killed her. And she committed
Mall
a
security?
I think it was police, like I think it was a
You said
officer on the
nobody
scene.
killed her.
But ain't no
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah, she's basically trying to say they had the proper
We
training,
can't
but
put
you
we
can't.
can't put that onus
It's a
on mall
different type of
security.
response. It's a different type of response
Mall
to a
security
knife
and
I
and
don't
officers
a
is two
know
gun.
if
different
it was an
training.
I'd be
officer
mad as
on your
hell if mall
site. That's why I
security
said
killed one
play
of
the
my family
video.
members.
I'm just
Huh?
saying.
I'd be mad if
No,
I don't know
mall
no,
about this
Fab,
security
you
video.
killed one of
missing
my
it, bro.
family
She
members.
obviously
Like,
didn't die, bro.
More
but so
security.
what? She just saying it still could have been prevented by
Most
somebody that was
about
well
most
trained on the premises. And I'm just
She
saying
said
the
No,
it
what
fact
I'm
of
was
the
saying,
day,
somebody well trained
my
because
point
nobody
is,
died.
how can mall security have better training than the actual police?
That
If
wasn't
y'all
a good
here,
one.
what
That
you
I
wasn't a
don't
good
think
mean?
one.
that's true. I don't think that's true.
You can't even because
How you saying you don't think that? Man, y'all is tripping
you
out
trying to
here.
compare
You
somebody
think
with a
mall
knife to
Y'all is
somebody
security?
with
tripping.
a
That's crazy.
Y'all is tripping.
with a fucking with handgun to shoot chopper bullets. Like you trying to.
No, it's just the point of the matter
Nah,
because at the end of the day,
it's a whole different situation. That
That's
You
girl
like
might
with
have
niggas,
my
still
train.
had her
So no,
you
mental
niggas,
so
faculties.
watch this.
street
So was
This
niggas
I?
man was
protect
No,
the
out.
let me
This
give
community
them
man
a
more
was
than
out
scenario.
front
So
of
police.
would
that
you
woman's
say?
house screaming
Hold
to the
on, let
top
me
of
give
his
them a
Y'all gotta
lungs.
take
scenario.
turn.
So I
Y'all
used to
gotta
do
take
security.
turns.
Let me give
That
you a
shit sound
scenario
crazy.
because I used to do security, and these girls was outside my job, and they was jumping these two girls, and it was a dude and everything. They was hamming these bitches. I mean, beating them up, and I had to run outside. But mind you, I'm just a regular officer, so I can't like do nothing. I can't put my hands on them. I can't touch them. I'm not allowed to touch them. You're not allowed to touch people when you're a regular officer. So I had to yell at them to tell them to leave. Like, get off them, get off them, get off them. And
That's your
they just
training.
exactly. And then it's like you can't
Oh,
blame
you
me
must
for
be making
not
her
doing
point.
nothing. You can't blame me for not doing nothing because I would have lost my job if I would have touched the kids. Or if I would have broke it up or did anything of this sort.
I mean,
Because I
yeah, Lord
wasn't
forbid
allowed.
she assault one of them children.
And then one of them had a knife.
You think they grown, they 14, 16 years old. She cracked, bop, bop, bop. Get that knife up off you.
Well,
Take the
I'm
knife.
I'm
Oh,
SPO, right? And
Oh
see,
Lord.
SO
and they
overnight.
training different.
SPO down at RFK, right? We had an incident not too long ago, and the lady, the 13-year-old
Yeah.
squared up with the lady. The lady didn't get fired for beating that girl with her baton. The lady got fired for other reasons. She took her gun off and all that, like, and then called her kids up there. So I kind of
Mm.
came in just now, so I don't know what y'all was morally talking about, but sometimes the training is not what get you fired or you putting your hands on them kids because them kids right there. Hey Robbie, how you doing? I'm good. Have a good night. Sorry y'all, sorry y'all, sorry y'all.
Good night,
But
Robbie.
uh
He's right.
but sometimes the training, like she was able to do what she needed to do because the 13-year-old girl came and ran up on her and she did what she did, but it was what she did after the fact that got her
Yeah,
fired.
she did too much.
Yeah.
Calling your kids and all that, that was too much.
Yeah, it's definitely too much.
You doing too much.
But we definitely
You
know.
already whipped the little girl ass. I mean, damn. How much
Yeah,
more
them
she
kids
need?
over there,
the
Shit.
point
they
of the
don't care
matter is
because
the
they over there in
police
that
is not
group home.
trained to be in our neighborhoods, and there's no reason that mole police or regular security
How
or
can you
whoever
say
y'all
that
saying.
when you're not out there, bruh?
What you
Like,
mean?
like, come
What
on
you
now.
nah? See, what I don't like is the fact that you wanted to be one, so you trying to. They
And
not
you're
trained
not out
properly.
there.
They're not trained properly. They not. They
But
not.
how would you know?
Because they recruit people from out of town to come in our neighborhoods and police our people, man. They
But
not.
all of
They
them
Nah,
are
you
not
not.
from
They
out
can't,
of
you
not.
can't,
town.
you
They
can't say
not.
that.
But
Now
all
you
of them
They
find
from
not.
that
from the
out of
hip.
town.
They
Do
not.
you know how many
You
officers I
found, you
know?
found
Majority
from the
of
hip.
them
My
are.
sister worked for MPD, bro.
I was about to
Take
say
turns,
I have a
y'all.
lot
Take
of friends that
turns.
work for MPD.
Majority of them are. What are you
I don't
saying?
know. I don't know.
Listen, I got a lot of friends that's police
I got a
officers,
rap.
and
Went to
and
Look,
I
cadet
and I
academy and
definitely
all
know
that.
that their training is
the
very
cadet
valid.
program is not the same as these police that's policing these neighborhoods. We not doing that. Cause it's
Yeah.
you can't even go right outside into that. You still gotta do other law office stuff. So we not doing that.
I
Like
mean, my
they
Nah,
gotta
friend
I'm
be
is
in
a
the
talking. Nah, I'm
police.
talking
schools.
about been through
It's
the
levels
cadet
to
I
program.
mean,
this.
my
I
friend
know
is a
Rocker
police officer,
MPD.
and her neighborhood is deuce deuce.
Okay. They gotta
So
put they gotta put cadet program people wherever they put
she's
them
not a
at. But the
cadet.
ones
She's not a
that's
cadet.
killing these people, man, come
She's
on,
no
man. Is y'all
cadet.
gonna keep it real or is y'all gonna keep
She's
slicing?
no cadet.
Like
She's
Nah,
been an officer
what
for
we doing
I
on here
feel like
tonight?
you just
Cause
so
we
pro
could
black
slice
that
it
you not
or we
my.
hating
could
the
keep it
black people.
real about what's really
I
happening.
feel like
Just
you
take
so pro
turns. Just
black
take
that
turns, yo.
I feel like Azara, you so pro black that it hinders your vision of what the
No,
reality
it
is.
doesn't.
The
No, it
reality
doesn't.
is that these
No, it
niggas is
don't.
out this junk lunching
What
like
all I'm
shit.
saying
And
is,
if
listen,
anybody
it be
and if
people.
any nigga and if hold on and if any nigga pull a gun out and he's screaming, whether he was an officer, one of the niggas in the neighborhood, it would have been better if one of the niggas in
Exactly,
the
and then
neighborhood
that's what
shot
I
him
was
because
about
they
to
don't have
say.
the
I'm
training.
like, it be people like
Like,
it
So what
irritates
you
me
mean
that
to tell
people.
me is our neighborhood's that gone that a
But
nigga in the
Azara,
neighborhood? Hold on, wait.
but
No, hold on,
but
hold on. A nigga in the neighborhood
We
can't
gotta let her
get this
respond.
nigga to so he don't get killed. So
no, because he's
what are
not
you saying? Our
no, no,
neighborhood's that
you
gone?
but see, that's
no,
the
yes,
problem
y'all
right
neighborhoods are
there.
really
Like
that gone. You don't
y'all
know
be
that nigga in the
blaming.
neighborhood that's
Hey,
always
Cookie
talking
and
about
Marcus.
doing.
Hey, Cookie and Marcus. Y'all arguing the same point, so y'all gotta take turns,
Y'all,
I
yo.
bet.
so listen, it's the thing like to where like okay, people be so defensive with the police, and I love my black people, I do, but they're idiots. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they be so concerned about police officers out here be killing people, but they be killing each other. They out here deading each other every day,
Facts.
beefing with each other so hard that they want each other dead so bad. But when
What
an
do that have
officer
to do
kill,
with the police that
because
just
when a
killed a
officer,
man?
Come on,
because why
Zara.
when
Let
a
her cook so
officer
she won't
killed
cut
them?
you off.
Because why when a officer killed them, it's such a big problem. Do y'all do all that when they out here killing each other? Come on now,
Nope.
get the fuck out of here. They
Let her
be out here
rebuttal.
real life dogging each other,
Let her
beefing
rebuttal,
bad,
Cookie.
dragging nuts around here. Y'all don't be having that energy with the people, y'all regular black people, but y'all got all this energy with the cops. Y'all hate the cops so bad. Go hate your own black people who killing each other.
I hate him so much that I've led so many protests. Leading the protest for Makai Wilson was so dramatically terrifying and traumatic that I'm so sick of these niggas from killing each other, from not being able to control their neighborhoods, that the police is coming in and killing them too. Yeah, what we talking about?
Right, so blame your black people.
What you got, Marcus? You waited patiently.
I'm not anti-police. I was raised by the
Nah,
police, so my father was
nah.
Hello.
police. So I'm not. I don't think
My
I
father
agree
was
with
in the
that.
military, so I don't be
What's up,
playing.
bro? Nah, my point was basic. It was just that, like I said, man, we gotta hold each other accountable. As bad as we would want it to be, then we gotta, as black men, we gotta make sure that we putting ourselves in positions where we're not getting killed. Like that's just the long and short of it. Like it's not even really.
How do we put ourselves in position and not get killed as black people?
Oh,
Okay, that's just like that boy who got killed around 41st. I mean,
Come on,
44th.
let's give our final takes.
Was the police wrong for killing him?
Nobody volume working unless y'all not saying nothing.
If you can't hear people, sometimes you gotta leave and come back. Let's give our final takes if y'all got final takes on the on the
I want to
situation
know how do
in
we how
y'all.
do we prevent getting killed by the police as black people?
Can I get
Just
my
Cause
final
follow the
okay.
orders.
Exactly. When
I
you see
see y'all.
police
Can y'all
drop,
hear each other? Cause I see everybody lips moving, but I don't hear nothing coming out of nobody's
girl?
mouth.
We can hear
yeah,
you
we
over
can hear
here.
each other.
Yes, we all
Oh,
can hear
damn! I can't hear
you. All
y'all.
can hear.
when you see police, if you have a firearm, disarm yourself. What the fuck? Throw that
And
motherfucker
and
as
just like
far
the
as you
boy who
can.
got just like that boy who got killed around that way. I don't even know. And the police officer had him cornered up in the houses in the backyard. he irritated me so bad because he didn't listen to not one thing that man said to him. He asked him to get down several different times. Asked him to please get down, and he never got down. Then he gonna ask the man why he want to shoot him. The man ain't asked. He didn't say that. He asked you to get down. What are you doing? And now you're dead because you didn't follow orders. People don't follow orders. They be in their own head. Like, just get down. And then some people, that's why I be like, people don't be thinking properly. Like, I be thinking outside the box. If you would have got down and that man would have still killed you, your mother could have had a lawsuit against the police. Because why you follow conduct and they still killed you, your mother could have sued them. But no, people don't listen.
I just think it's been too many police killings
They
to
never
try to
did.
defend the department, to try to act like they have civil training. I mean,
No,
I
I'm
hear
just gonna,
y'all,
it's
but
wrong,
at
it's
the end
wrong,
of the
right is
day,
right.
you can't sit up here and act like it's been so many massive killings. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bruh. Like we gonna call the kettle black, or we gonna pretend like,
Well,
you
we
know what I'm
killed each other
saying?
more than the police killed us. So,
Nah,
like I'm
nah,
saying,
nah.
we
And
killed
even
each other more than the police
yeah,
killed us.
that's not true.
We
That's
killed
not
each
true.
other more than the
That
police killed
that
us.
What's
that definitely is true.
no, because we could take it all the way back to history. Like, and even at the end of the day,
And
so
people
even
have
if
killed
that was
us. And again,
who
people have killed us, not the
There's no
cops.
way
People have
you
killed
don't have
us.
to go all the way to the 1800s to make your point. We kill each other more than the police do. Like, it is what it is. I'm
Literally.
not saying that I in totality agree with her point, but we can't argue the facts. Like, that is what it is. We
even
do
with
kill.
that being said, it's sick on both ends. Like, I'm not saying that one is appropriate or more acceptable. Like, what you want me to say? Like, that's sick. That's sick.
This world is just sick.
Yeah, like, but the white supremacy that is being spewed on our people, and we're being picketed, and for our people to act like, well, we're killing each other more than the police. Like, what the fuck is we really talking about, man?
We
Well,
do.
that's a fact. Well,
That's
that's
something
a
that
We
we
fact.
do.
That's a big fact right there.
that's
Thank
something that we
you.
gotta be that's something that we gotta be
It
talking
is
about.
true. Like, I don't know why you acting like the statement I
That's
made not
something that we
true.
have to be
We do
talking about.
kill each other more than the police. The
Yeah, that's a
police kill
fact.
us. The police kill us every now and then. They get a good 4 kills a year. We get a good 185
What?
kills.
Maybe
We
not
might
four,
get we might
maybe
get
not
4
four.
kills a day.
Yeah, maybe not for a year, but we definitely getting
Okay, maybe not 4 years.
300.
You know,
We
okay,
definitely
that's a
getting
little
300
light,
plus.
but we
We
definitely get
getting
a
300 plus. They getting about 17 a year, maybe. You know,
yeah,
17.
we're getting more
Even
than
if it's
300
30,
plus.
even if it's 17 to 30, it's just the ratio is just different. It ain't one better than the other. It's just the ratio is
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
We're not gonna be disingenuous about that.
The people that get popped in Chicago, the cops ain't killing them. They getting popped by their hood dudes. That's what I'm saying. We out here killing each other more than the police kill us. And that's just a true fact.
That's the fact,
And,
man.
and it's sad.
And we
We
gonna
don't
leave
come
it on that.
together. And I hate that we don't come together. How about we kill the cops? But they don't do that.
No. Oh, well, see, now she going crazy. So we gonna move on. We gonna move on to the next one, man. And for all my political heads and all of my, my people that love the politics that come in each and every week for that, man, is bipartisan breakdown. Yes, sir, man. Bipartisan breakdown. We got the Epstein files, man. The list of 318 high-profile names, man. Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Naomi Campbell, Chris Tucker, Rick Bronson, Woody Allen, like all types of people, man. So the DOJ released the list, man, and it stressed a whole bunch of people out. Pam Bondi just went in front of the grand jury, Attorney General Pam Bondi, and really got pressed out, and she was not holding back no punches. It's really like a real life shit show. So I want to know from y'all, man, how do y'all feel seeing the names and all of the people that's connected in this Epstein situation? And does this change how y'all feel about certain people, or does it make y'all lean more towards the scrutiny that y'all should give to power and accountability?
I'm sorry, I was in the kitchen doing something. Um, come on, man. The Epstein files. I just was looking into this and I was going deeper because I was interested in the factors of how he was pronounced a suicide by the examiners. I don't know if there were examiners even, but it was a suicide. And I'm just looking into it and I'm just like, this was very convenient during Trump's presidency. You know, this guy just so happened to hang himself. And then there's no footage. Like it just was, very interesting factors. And so now this list has been released. Um, the people that are on the list, would I be changed of my thoughts if knowing that they're on it? I think everybody is sick. I don't put anything past anybody anymore at this point. I just be staying to myself. And anybody that's in the industry or with the elites, I'm prone to thinking that they've done something to get in that position because they're all in the circles playing the rituals and keeping themselves at the tables to be greedy.
Hold on, bro. Skip me, bro.
You muted.
My fault, y'all. To the direct question, like, do we think, like, what do we actually think about the names that's list, like, on that list? I feel like at the time, like, when Epstein was, lit and in power, all the stuff that we know was going on that island, I feel like it's this. I want to think that it's kind of like the same shit with like Diddy, where like, they some people was there to do that shit and some people was there to just kind of network and see, what they could get out of shit. It's a lot of names on there who's just like, I just can't see it for them. But there's a lot of names on there that, I kind of can. And I don't want to be biased about that fact. I would just love to know much more. It's like they just keep giving us breadcrumbs. And it's just like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't like to think too much about shit that I really can't get an answer to. And I just be trying to put that shit to the back of my head. Cause like they killed that man. I believe they killed Epstein. I don't believe he killed himself. I believe they killed him. And I just feel like it's so much fucked up shit that we might not even ever know. And I don't honestly, it might be ignorant, y'all, but I don't even like to think about that shit for real. Like, no shade.
All right. Now let's shift from political power to violence and how media frames it. Rhode Island arena shooting, and this one was definitely a wild one. A deadly shooting at a high school hockey game in Rhode Island left 2 dead and several injured. The case has sparked national debate because the suspect's gender identity and mental health history is coming up. Some say there's a pattern. Others say that the media is over amplifying the identity instead of focusing on the violence prevention, meaning that the man was like a 50 plus year old man that was a transgender man. So a lot of people are saying that maybe medication, maybe transitioning, that some of these things may take into account of the situation. He killed his ex-wife, his son, and then killed himself. So do y'all believe this is an actual correlation here that needs serious discussion? Or is the media hyping this up about the transgender shootings and identifying this as like some type of root issue, even though we had a couple of them since like 2013? Do y'all feel like the media is hyping it up, or is this a real thing?
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm in the game. Okay. Absolutely. I do believe it. I believe that when you go get your transformation, you should also get a diagnosis, because it's no way possible that these, and, I'm standing on what I believe because I am a believing, faithful woman of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So because of my faith, beliefs, and systems, this is why I'm speaking so strongly. And I, don't want to offend anyone, but I strongly believe that there needs to be a diagnosis when that transformation process surgery happens, because naturally the body will reject, or even, it'll transform into something else. And I don't think that they're being sincere and genuine about the experiment that is being placed upon this group of people who are vulnerable, right? And I believe that diagnosis should be in place so that it is recorded in record, because now, at least if there's an episode that happens, there's a diagnosis that can go with that.
Um, from what I've read and stuff, I would love to say that it's strictly like it's just the media being the media and trying to get as many clicks as they can. But honestly, in this day and age and everything that's going on, like, a lot of trans people are being attacked, and I'm not surprised at just like from what I've read, it just seemed like sort of an ambush. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, and I hate that not only did those people die, but other the parents were also injured, and someone else is not coming to my head right now, but I don't know. I always try to. I'm always. Thank you. Okay, good. No, good, because I ain't know what else to say. Thank you.
Man, I don't know, bro. I'm I got a biased little opinion about that. I feel what Azara was saying. That don't really got nothing to do with why son got cooked, but it is definitely something wrong with those type of people. Um, I don't really have. I know about it, but I don't really have too much real take on it though. Yeah. You muted, bruh.
My bad, folks. All right, y'all. So last but not least, man, the Sice report, man. Depending on how you look at it, man, it's pretty glimmy, and then some of them looked at it and feel like this is a light, man. But the honorary Reverend Jesse Jackson has died, man. I think at age 86 today, and pretty tragic. All right, civil rights leader Jesse Jackson passed away at 84. He marched with Dr. King, ran a historical presidential campaign, and opened doors for a lot of future Black political leaders. But his legacy also include controversies, from political grandstanding accusations to personal scandals to criticism from younger activists who felt he didn't represent modern movements correctly. So his life leaves a complicated but undeniable impact on Black politics and civil rights. So what I want to know from y'all is, when you look at Jesse Jackson's full story, scandals, accolades, the achievements, the controversies, what side do y'all fall on? And in hindsight, when y'all look at his legacy, how do y'all feel like ultimately he will be remembered?
I was about to use the bathroom real quick.
Oh shoot, the smoke in my face. Okay, sorry. Ultimately remembered Jesse Jackson. Um, I don't really like. I know about Jesse, but I don't think that there should be any negative like oversight of him. I know that people be having their things to say always about black leaders, especially after they pass. They try to like bring little slander in. But in honor of Black History Month, I think that we need to honor Jesse Jackson and honor his service to our people for the things that he was able to accomplish. And 80 something years, all of the fights that he fought, that's a noble, honorable thing. He's not in the Epstein files, is he? I'm not trying to be funny, but like as long as people doing what they supposed to do, like honor their name.
What you got, Marcus?
Where everybody go?
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Okay, we talking about Jesse Jackson, right? Yeah. All right. Well, my favorite thing about Jesse Jackson, you know what I'm saying, is his shit where he I forget the name of the damn program, but when he really pushed to get black athletes and black actors into like advertisements and shit like that. Like he was just like a key character in that. So it's a lot of I'm really into like them documentaries and stuff like that. So um I always just seen him popping up and shit like that. But I did like some of the stuff I guess I do hear about him, you know what I'm saying? Like being boastful and not being like the most humble person. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not the most humble person, so like I'm with that shit. Like if I feel like if you like that, like pop it, like what the fuck, keys that nigga, like rest in peace, no shade. That's it.
I mean, yeah, rest in peace. I mean, I feel like he was definitely a great black man who lived a great life. He definitely helped the people um, to a certain extent. I feel like at some point in his career, I can't mark what year it was, but I feel like he definitely became a puppet. Um, and yeah, he definitely lived a great life though. And like I said, I feel uh, like even when he was saying that shit about the Obamas and I don't know, bro. I just feel like he definitely just became a puppet
Oh,
for
I forgot about
some stronger
that.
force. Yeah, that's that.
What it do, Sharice? How you feel about Jesse Jackson?
Mm.
Hi, Bookie.
Hey, may he. I'm not gonna say may he rest in peace. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna try to be nice about this, but you know, rest in peace or whatever. Rest whatever you need to do because you really shouldn't be resting good knowing that you named a bunch of people African American that didn't even agree with it. So yeah, I just got a lot of issues with Jesse Jackson, like real life. So yeah, I just don't really, that's sad, rest in peace or whatever, but I'll never forgive him for the African American term. So that's where I'm at.
Mm. Somebody came with some heat. So
So all that he done for black people, you say you'll never forgive him?
What do you feel like he's done for black people?
I mean, what he hasn't. Black people won't
What
even
has he
have
done for black people?
black people won't even have
Except
a
for
chance in the
scream on a
Olympics.
microphone.
Black people wouldn't even have a chance in the Olympics if it wasn't for him.
Oh my lord. So what did he do to contribute to that? So what's the reason behind black people being able to go to the Olympics because of Jesse Jackson?
All those letters he wrote, the protests that he formed, speaking with the Olympic officials, the like
You must have just learned that.
wow. That's the best you got for me, sister?
I'm just saying you must have just learned that.
Azara,
Cause there's
Miss
no way
Pro
you
Black, you
think
don't
that
got nothing. Can you
anything
back
that
me?
he's
Oh,
done
I'm back you.
you,
can
I'm
be
back
wait. I'm
you,
against
letting
black
everybody
people
speak.
in any
Can
way.
you can you back me pro
back
black
you,
when I
back
need you?
Hey, it is
God
nothing
damn,
you
what
look
happened to
at.
all
You
that
still
pro
in the
black
same
shit now?
condition. What
I
conditions
mean,
have
leave
changed
it to a black
anybody?
He's
woman
talking
to,
about the
Any
Reverend Jesse
slander the
so-called
Jackson.
black
people.
man while he down and dead. I mean,
Hey,
it
we got to take
happens.
turns, y'all.
I mean, I really feel like he did do what he did, and I don't know how a black woman is coming up here and saying this about a dead black man, but
Girl,
that's
he's
her
a Cherokee
spirit.
Indian and told everybody that
So
they was African Americans. I don't
But
have to
hold on, I
respect
didn't.
Jesse
I feel like I
Jackson.
gave you. Hold
I
on,
don't have
Zara. I
to.
feel like
I'm
I
talking
gave
to
you.
her. I don't have to respect Jesse Jackson because
you
he was
don't,
fucking black.
No,
you
no,
You
don't.
no.
crazy?
You came in hot, but when you talking about black people while you on this channel, you got to be real, real.
No, I
You
don't.
got to talk light.
No, I don't.
You
Do I
nah,
tell y'all
you
what to say
nah.
and what to
It's a
think?
must.
No.
You when you
It's a
talking about
Yes,
black
I
people
must.
on,
did.
it's a
He
must.
made
It's a
Cause
everybody African
must.
we
American.
got
God,
some queens on here
man.
that don't
He
play about
already
black
said
shit.
fuck Obama. He is not no innocent man.
Wow.
Oh my God.
The fuck? Because he went up there yelling, gave a
Hold,
couple of
Penny.
advocacy speeches. The same one that they said is behind MLK dying. Why the fuck do I gotta
Now,
respect cuz?
now, Sharice wasn't here yet, but this is where y'all confusing me a little bit, panel, because Marcus and Zara, y'all was just kind of going at it when you was explaining to him in a certain type of form where he was holding that black man accountable on how he was presenting himself in a certain type of red zone neighborhood with a
Mm,
firearm, and you was saying black women, da 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 da. But this was a black man trying to hold another black man accountable. You wasn't
mm.
hearing that. You was leading with black love, right?
I heard
I
him.
feel like this is again a black woman trying to hold a black man accountable. And y'all telling me, because I'm a little confused, who should hold us accountable? Because if black men or black women can't hold black people accountable, who is supposed to hold us accountable for the things we did, the things we're doing, and the things we planning on doing?
So the
We're kings and
accountability.
queens. We just make mistakes. Nobody needs to be held accountable for nothing.
Everybody needs to be
And
held
that's
accountable.
that. And
We're
that kings
kings
and
and
that,
But
queens. We
we
just
ain't
that
make
kings
progressing that
mistakes.
way.
that kings and queens bullshit. I don't know why you. I don't know why we like to say we kings and queens and all this and that. Where it's certain aspects of kings that
Diabolical.
comes with those characteristics. In order to be a king, you must conquer something. So
God damn.
you must
Mm.
have
God
conquered
damn, Faf.
someone else to be a king. So how the fuck
Shit.
can we all be kings without? Therefore,
Shit.
historically, you've seen kings and kings go against who? Each other, and a lot of thousands of hundreds of people die for that. So all of this, we kings, that shit is like, I got into it with my man about that. I'm not raising my sons to be no motherfucking kings. Fuck out of here. I don't want my son. I want my sons to have humility. I don't want them at the playground. I'm a king, boy. All right. When you don't want to do these fucking push-ups and you don't want to shadow box and all of that, but you want to listen to your ass being a king, sooner or later I'm not gonna be able to protect you a little bit. So I'm not teaching them that type of shit. That type of shit I think is not cooperative or collaborative or positive to our culture. Everybody kings and queens. Fuck out of here. Where the fuck that shit come from?
Mm,
Some Africa shit. Go ahead,
mm.
say it. Say some motherland Africa shit. Where how the fuck can everybody be kings and queens at the same time? Like that don't even
It's
make sense.
not. It's not you actually living in that. It's a mindset. So I think that, to each his own. Everyone doesn't understand everyone's lifestyles. So your opinion of that is, valid to your reasoning. However, the mindset kings and queens comes from the history of knowing where we come from. So depending on where you believe you come from, you'll adapt that mindset.
Can I ask you a question? With that mindset, does it come hierarchy?
It depends on the balance that you might. It depends on the education you'll have. So if you're, not humble in your stance of having that mindset, then you may have a hierarchy characteristics.
So there's a way to be a humble king.
Yeah, there have been some.
And say when you say based on how you was coming up, what depictions and what kings and queens are we referring to? What are these examples of these humble kings and queens?
I would say we can go to the Christianity aspect.
Yeah, nigga better name Jesus.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know what the fuck else you gonna name.
Yeah.
You better name Jesus.
Yeah.
Or somebody.
There we go. So there's the
Now,
best
how
example.
now how
There's the
about
best
somebody?
example that I could give you as a humble king.
Man, that's a good one. What's the
Thank
female
you.
version of James Brown? I don't know. But when I find her, you gonna be her. I'm gonna make you a shirt. But I just feel like it becomes a thin line of like when can we
Nah,
not
there go
hold each
your
other accountable?
answer. There go your answer.
When can somebody have scrutiny about a Jesse James, Malcolm X, and MLK, Muhammad Ali? I don't give a
They
damn
do
who they
it
name.
for all the black men when they die. They do it. They do it. They do it. They find
Nobody's perfect though.
something. They
Nobody's
find
perfect either.
something. And they gonna scrutinize that black man.
Look at
Out of
how y'all
everything
doing.
he done
Look at how y'all
did, it
doing
don't
Michael
matter.
Jordan.
They gonna do it.
But sometimes the black men be lunching though, just like that nigga around Paradise. He was
Right. And
lunching
that's
like shit.
cool. That's
Oh,
cool. But that still don't
brother.
give a right for the police to kill him. You feel me?
What get? Hey, let me in your eyes. What gives some police the right to kill somebody?
When they
They
shoot
gotta
a
they
gun,
gotta take a couple bullets themselves
yes.
and
They
see if
not
they
doing
make
that.
it. Oh shit!
Hell yeah. You ask me, yes. Yes.
Jazz, you tag them. What you want to see? And
Yeah,
Jazz, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a little sensitive with you about this because you got a personal tie to this. So
I understand. I understand what they. I understand they protocols and shit like that. Perpetrator hold a gun. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you already know what you know. But I know my brother. No shade. Like you know what you know about the person you coming to. If he touched that gun, you gonna expect him to let that shit off. No shade. He probably would have. No funny.
right. And
Everybody
and
gonna
and
go
like
home, bro.
and I be trying to generalize it so much that like
But
I just gotta put myself.
we ain't ride the streets. We ain't make picket signs and go to the precinct. We bury my brother in fashion, and you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But they didn't say that about this nigga. So the niggas need his folks need to go ahead pick a sign for him. No shade.
Somebody got killed by the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Northeast by the U.S. Marshals in Mayfair.
Oh.
I think he was 43 years
But that's
old.
Sharice. All right, hold on, Sharice. I'm gonna make a long story short. They said the nigga was beefing with his bitch. Whipped the dog out on this bitch. Somebody called the police. They said he said, I ain't fucking around with the dog out on her. Police found him somewhere else, not on the scene, not right there where that shit happened. Killed him. All the shit say
Hold on, now you moving the goalpost. They didn't
they
find
did
him on
not
the
find
scene.
him there, gang. They did
They
not
found
find
him. No. I know they found him four buildings down, like 1, 2, 3,
and
4.
they did not say that he upped the dog. They ain't never say he pointed the dog. They ain't never say he touched the dog. Nothing. They said they found the
The
dog.
gun was still in his hand, babe. He died with the gun in his hand.
On who?
It wasn't in his dip.
Uh-oh.
On who? Because
Okay.
you said the gun was in the car. Now it was in his hand.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
We talking
I
about the
gotta
same
read
shit.
what
Just
happened.
Yeah, no. Gun. This nigga. He didn't even have a car.
I'm not talking. You still talking about my brother?
No.
He had a gun in his hand when the police
Why would he be?
came.
Why would he be talking about your brother?
I don't know, because that's what I said about my brother. My brother definitely grabbed the dog. That's why they shot him.
You the only want to know that story.
I just told the story, nigga. What you talking
See, the police
They
had
know the story.
that should be so hard when it comes to like they obviously don't want to. That's not the first thing I believe that they always want to do is just take somebody out. I just think it be the circumstances of every situation. And if they see one of us with a gun, we are already viewed as like this high threat as it is. So they see one of us with that shit, they thinking that we ready to act out on it. But I did read a story today about some boy who had a shotgun down there at the Capitol building. So I did read that, but they was able to take him in without incident. But
The
usually,
Capitol motherfuckers, they don't be trying to do that paperwork, man. They do not be trying to kill a nigga. Oh, shit.
yeah, and then shoot, then it's a lot because they would have to go through a lot after that.
Yeah, it's
When you
so
take
much more
somebody
shit.
out, it's
Yeah.
yeah, they don't just get off now. They got to go through a
Is that
lot.
not fucked up though that the motherfuckers who patrol us every single day get off easier than the niggas who just might actually have to kill a nigga because they doing some wild shit?
Yeah, the DC so different because DC doesn't have self defense laws. So
Oh,
certain shit
that's a good
being
point.
done here,
That's a good point.
it don't it don't be applying the same like in Maryland or
I be forgetting
you know
about that shit, how different the laws really is in DC and Maryland. I did that.
yeah, just a little line, little stretch. Yeah, it's something. I just be worried. Period. I don't want nobody to get killed or get hurt or be in a position where they putting other people in a position to be hurt. It's the same shit. And then sometimes they probably be thinking, and I ain't taking their side, but it's just the reality when you in that type of position. Like, is it whose life is it gonna be? Then it should. I don't know, man. Like
Fuck.
these people always say they need training and shit like that. I think it goes deeper than just some fucking training that they need.
What training gonna allow you to give your life for a complete stranger?
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
y'all think
That's why I
that
say I
that
think it's
training
deeper than
exists.
training that they keep saying that these cops need to be able
Because
to.
when they say shit like, "Oh, but what about these people and that people? What about the security of Floyd Mayweather or just anybody?" Well, just think about the psyche. You think them people give like literally giving their life for Floyd Mayweather? No, they or said or Donald Trump or no, they giving their life most likely for their family. They know in this line of duty I may die, but with my benefits, with what I'm getting paid, the
Yep.
family, the woman that I got, and the family that I create is going to be able to be financially stable, and they're going to live on with these decisions that I'm making. And not just let me die for the celebrity. Like it got to be some type of shit that's signed up for these type of jobs and shit. So
Do
you
we give
asking these
them police
making?
or military?
I'm
Like
just saying,
the
niggas
job?
can make $60,000 a year, dog. $70,000 a year, maybe 80 with fucking overtime to just die.
Mm,
And then they go out here every day. They dealing with boat heads, coke heads, like all type of distress calls, domestic violences. I'm not a cop. I'm just saying this is like real. The more I'm mature,
yeah.
grew up, I understand what the job was, what the job entailed. And I say,
Even
damn,
the boy
that's
from
a tough
Baloo
job.
got swiped on the side of the road trying to help somebody else, and he
And I
got
say that's a
swiped on the
tough
side
job.
of the road. Just sad.
And I never grew up with nobody for real that was real adamant. And I know y'all saying it on the pond, but I never really grew up with a lot of people that was adamant talking about something. I want to be a cop. I know like 3
Yeah. Nah.
cops, if 3. I think like Gary, probably like 2, maybe 2 cops. Like, so it's like, where's they recruiting from? Where's they getting the people from? We say, oh, they ain't recruiting nobody. That these people don't live around our neighborhood, but the people from our areas, and they don't want to be a police officer and police our areas. So who the fuck is supposed to do it? Like,
Nah, they do.
mm,
They be having police. They be having them, but I mean, I get your point. Like, we definitely do need more police. Like,
look
that's
at
what
the
I'm
little,
saying. But I feel like we
youngin.
need our own police outside of the regular department. Like, we keep thinking that we can't have our own. Like, we can have our own judicial department. Like, it's no way that we got this many elite blacks and we don't even have that.
But I just want to give you 2 examples then, right? Look at the youngin who they were saying, look at him, you was a bitch in what, Duval or whatever, what school he went to. You was a
Yeah,
bitch
Dunbar.
with the break Dunbar. You was a bitch in Dunbar. That they clown that nigga out because he was familiar, y'all. That's the main component why he was the bid, why he got popular, why it became very, very hard for him to do his job. Because he was familiar to the neighborhood. And then you say police our neighborhoods. What about these new Black Panther niggas? They was out here trying
Oh,
to take
those
charge, doing their
trash.
thing, and then they got their ass cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people judged what they was doing, but shit,
Didn't DC have that though? Like the
they
Angels
wasn't
or
spying
whatever
on
they
niggas.
was.
So is that not? It's like I know niggas
I
looked at him as
mean, niggas step
corny and
up,
all of
but
that,
then
but
how consistent are they? That's the thing. Like the police department is consistent. So whatever we is gonna do, it just gotta have consistency with it.
man, niggas is trying to kill. They're not trying to die. It's the difference. When you signing up to protect people, you
Exactly.
signing up for the possibility to die. When they signing up for the streets, these youngins all green. We all think it's not gonna be us. We
Yep.
smarter, we faster, we more ruthless, we more on point. And it's nobody is above the fucking streets. Once you step foot in that fucking concrete, it's a concrete quicksand. And your ass gets swallowed up real fucking quick. And you learn real fast that yes, you gonna die, your homie gonna die, your cousin gonna die, your bro, the niggas are gonna die. You choose this route, you're gonna die. But see, it's just I just feel like it's a more unwilling choice with the streets. They know it, but it's a blissful ignorance. Versus you sign up to be a police officer, you military is more of a onus of protection, and you signing up to die. Versus just to kill. And I think that's the difference of recruitment. And I don't know too many people that trying to be police officers.
And I think it's easy to say that we should have people in our people. We should police ourselves and stuff. People barely want to listen to the other people around them anyway. So how the fuck is anybody supposed to police anything when you tell a young kid, you know, hey, don't be talking like that or whatever it could be, and then they ready to come out their mouth and disrespect you? Like there is no way that it's so much. The problems in our communities are so much deeper than what we like to make ourselves believe. And I don't know, like I just feel like people don't want to listen to the law as it
You know where it
is.
start with, Sharice? People can't even police their own children.
Yeah, all of that.
But
No,
whatever,
but
I
it
don't care what
comes
term
from
you
the
want to
village.
use.
They took the village away, so the mindset is already taken away out of the generations. So all of the generations now, they not trying to hear how we was raised. So
I
that's
look.
why the
So
mindset is skewed.
let me give you a tangible, real example. Now, what in the world make people in the Sice Room get snarky, get rude, over talk each other? That's not the man. That's not systemic racism. That's not nothing, bro. We did it tonight. What's why we do that? Nothing is making us do that on here. And we all been here for a multitude of weeks. And it happens over and over. And I'm not talking about debate. I'm not talking about conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about dialogue. It's a difference between those three things and sometimes what appears on the show. And
It's the
nobody makes
passion,
nobody
Trey.
do that. Nobody makes nobody do that.
No, it's the passion in the topics. You gotta think.
Nah, but I don't care how much passion we get disrespectful. We disrespect each other. We talk over each other. We nitpick and point at each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. That's not passion. Like you can
I
be passionate
mean,
about your take and your opinion all day long. It's a difference between that
That's
and
also
when
your
when
opinion
people
though,
go on
Vlad.
the attack
About
mode.
nitpick and shit. Like that's your opinion. Like if somebody
Exactly.
finds if somebody disagrees with a point in a multitude of points somebody makes, like that's not nitpicking. We talking like
Yeah, but what about the response? Is the way you respond to it? Does it has to be rude and disrespectful, or can it not be you just articulately responding with your disagreements? But that's not what happens.
oh
Bro,
cool.
if we
I
on this is episode
somebody
28, bro. It's we damn near on 30. I done done about 35 of these joints. About 7, 8 ain't get dropped. So I'm talking about something that I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this right here. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all all was here. Y'all seen it. Y'all have already seen it just being flies on the wall. And all the times y'all been flies on the wall, I know y'all seen it and be like, God damn.
but you love to do this. You love to do this and come back and like talk like generally and shit. Like you know what I'm saying. If you feel like somebody being disrespectful, say it in that moment. You know what I'm saying. I don't feel like I disrespected nobody. If we get loud and shit, that's
right. I feel like
Nigga,
it's
you
me,
crazy.
Sharice,
okay. I didn't
and
disrespect you.
Jazz now.
I calling by all
So
their
it's
names.
like, are you
Jazz, you
speaking
are
to
crazy.
one
If
of
you
the
say
three of
you
us
never
Who did
or
I
all of
disrespected
us?
nobody,
disrespect? Who
you're
did I
crazy.
disrespect? What the fuck? I told y'all niggas not to talk shit about hoes. That's the only thing I gotta like. What you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in totality, not
Now we
this
talking about totality.
episode.
All right, you got it.
Oh, but this episode, y'all was being disrespectful this episode too. What you
I
mean?
didn't
We can just
disrespect
talk. We can just talk
nobody.
about this one. We
I
can just
did.
talk about this one.
I didn't disrespect a
I could
single
jump on any, bro.
So
I could swim,
I
bro.
didn't
It don't matter what water we in,
Who
baby. I could
disrespected who
swim.
tonight?
I
I
didn't
could
disrespect
swim.
nobody. What you talking about?
Y'all wouldn't even allow each other to talk.
That's not disrespectful.
Y'all don't
though.
think that's
not-
rude and
that's
disrespectful? Yes, it is.
That's how you can find. That's your opinion, babe. Like, what you
Right.
talking about? Okay, well, I don't feel like that's disrespectful because I don't like somebody to talk because I don't
So
care
we
what
can
they-
argue our opinions all day, but at the end of the
Hey,
day,
that's what
the
we're
very
doing.
beginning of what I was saying was
Words on
clearly
this
my
shit.
opinion.
I don't feel like I disrespected nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm saying. That's why
cool.
I had.
That's the pride you're gonna have in that, and I
Okay,
understand
that's
that.
my opinion, and you have yours.
That was already understood, though. It was already understood that I was giving my opinion.
Thank you.
All right, then that's what it was. You could have just said, "Hey, fine, let me share my opinion on this," and then that ain't even the route you took just now. And that's just what I'll be saying about the exchange and dialogues.
Opinion, gang.
See, that's what I'm saying about the exchange and dialogues when we converse with each other, bro. And then sometimes we have
Okay, so
opinions
before
in
we
these
start opinion,
topics.
guys, we need to say, "Hey, Five, well, I want to share my opinion."
We have opinions in these topics, and then sometimes I'll be like, dang, some of that shit don't like really conclude in our actions. So
Yes,
I'll just be
sir,
like, dang, I wish we
yes,
could
sir.
just, I just be wishing we could just fucking have dialogues about said topics and disagree. Let this person go, this person go.
If you want
Because
dialogue,
it's way better.
You need to say that then, because we was having dialogue. You just didn't like how we was having it. That's just the fact.
That's like you keep like stating the obvious of what I'm saying.
Because you said we
Like,
wasn't having dialogue.
I'm saying the same thing you saying. You just like
Hold
regurgitating
on,
what I'm
Jazz,
saying.
but let him finish
I
though,
think you
because
like,
I feel like as the host,
no, I just feel
for
like,
him
yo, you
to,
like dropping the mic on regurgitating the shit that I'm saying.
right, but that's why I'm trying to get her to hear you, because at the end of the day, what you
saying, but okay, if you
We
don't,
saying the same shit.
but I'm saying, if you don't like the way shit going, say that and say that, and then don't you know what I'm saying? Don't try to in totality on that site. You know what I'm saying?
I think he be trying to get us to be adults. I think he doesn't want to have to babysit adults, and I think in the moment he's trying to see if it's gonna, pan out to be resolved, or if he's gonna have to bring it up later. Is that true? I'm assuming. I don't know.
I converse with everybody about the dialogue all the time. This ain't nothing new. So
No, but she's talking about in the moment. Like, do you ever address it in the moment and be like, "Hey, y'all niggas is being disrespectful"?
I mean, tonight, the first night that I actually muted you niggas. And then tonight
who did you mute? Who did you have to mute?
fucking body. I muted everybody. But you, because then but Cookie, because people was misinterpreting her take. And it was cool that everybody disagreed with her take, but they was disagreeing with something that she wasn't implying. So I was just trying to correct it just so we can have an honest conversation. Because if I say something and then you misinterpret what I'm saying, then you arguing against that, I'm gonna have to argue with you about you misinterpreting, and then you have to, like, it's just, it furthers the conversation and drags it out in ways that I feel like it's unnecessary. So I was just trying to get people to understand that you can still disagree with what she's saying, but this is what she's saying. But
facts.
So I think she was the only one I didn't mute that one time. But I don't know, it was a little confusing if I can remember. But even that, nigga, you saying I should bring it up. I'm bringing it up in the most calm way of not saying it's just y'all in particular. I'm just bringing it up in conversation. But we still on the jammy. Hold on. Oh, man, we love and appreciate everybody, man, that come each and every Tuesday, man, to the Sice Room. Y'all already know I got the most wildest, craziest, unpredictable, authentic panel in the nation, man. Greatest chat in the world. Appreciate y'all each and every week for rocking with us, man. Sice Room, voila.